Mmm. Mmm. It's so good. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If it's your first time, my name is Bryn, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching and coming back. Today, I am going to be sharing my Instant Pot bone broth recipe with chicken bones. This is so nutritious and so delicious. Bone broth has been gaining a lot of popularity recently. I've even seen it in Freshie, which is supposed to be like a fast food restaurant, on the healthy side though. And it's just popping up everywhere because people are realizing how beneficial it is for health. It's very excellent for hair, skin, and nails. It boosts collagen and connective tissue. It's also really good for digestion. It's really good for your immune system. There's just so much nutrients in bone broth, and I like to have it just as something to drink throughout the day, but you can also cook with it because like 90% of recipes require bone broth in some way or some type of broth. So you can use it as a flavor enhancer when you're cooking, and you can use it to make soup as well, or just drink it like we do. Another great thing about it is that you can just use regular staples that are in your fridge, so you don't have to go crazy with ingredients. And it lasts for so long, especially with the Instant Pot. And I'll be using a 6-quart Instant Pot today. For my bone broth, I'm using a whole chicken, a whole onion, garlic, a little thumb of ginger, a bunch of stalks of celery, leaves included, some carrots, apple cider vinegar, some salt and pepper. And then I'm gonna put a rub on my chicken. So I'm gonna do granulated onion, sweet paprika, garlic powder, turmeric. Oop, no, that's the turmeric. Bay leaves. These are essential when you're making any type of soup or broth. And some rosemary. I've mixed about a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half of garlic powder, paprika, onion powder, and then a sprinkle of sea salt and some pepper. And I'm gonna use this to rub the chicken, but I'm gonna mix in some olive oil first so that it can spread nicely, because we don't want unseasoned chicken. I'm using Acropolis extra virgin olive oil. I chopped up all my veggies, so I chopped up about a head of garlic. I left the skin on and smashed it. And then I chopped up the onion, left the skin on as well, chopped the ginger, the carrots, and the celery and celery leaves. Steve is gonna cut the chicken for us. So strong. You see the back and the bones here, the drums and the wings. We're gonna be getting all of our nutrients, our bone marrow, our collagen, our gelatin from the skeleton of the chicken. So I'm gonna pop that in my Instant Pot. Now I'm adding in all my veggies. A tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and about a tablespoon of turmeric, which is great for inflammation. It's an anti-inflammatory. And I'm gonna fill this up to the max line with filtered water as well. Give it a little stir. Make sure everything is submerged in the water. Couple bay leaves. And some rosemary. Oops. And it's really that simple. Now I'm going to put the pot on pressure cook on high pressure for 2 hours, 120 minutes. Make sure you seal your Instant Pot. So it has to go on sealing instead of venting, because I just left it on venting and I was wondering why it wasn't warming up. And obviously pressure can't build unless this is on properly and sealed.
2 hours later.
You ready? Ooh! So yummy. Look at this. Look at that. Got some nice, gorgeous fat from the skin. Beautiful color. Beautiful color. Now for the first sip. It's so good. It's just, it almost tastes creamy because of the fat from the chicken skin and all of the nutrients and the cartilage and the bone marrow. It's really been like sucked out of the chicken because it was cooking for 2 hours on very high pressure. So everything has just been zapped out of that chicken. The best part is this chicken can be used and shredded and eaten all week for lunch. Where's the chicken? Ooh, look at that. The chicken is just like melted inside. Here we go. Look at that. Perfectly cooked. And the bones have come apart in the broth. Amazing. This is separated straight up bone broth. I think it's about 1.5 or 2 liters worth. So this is what I'm gonna use for cooking and for drinking. And then I also have some soup. So this is the leftover from the Instant Pot, and I'm gonna heat this up and continue to eat it because there's still some nutrients in those veggies. And then here is the straight up rotisserie chicken. So as you can see, it's a whole chicken. I left a little bit of fluids in there too, so that when I cook it, it's nice and moist. So all together, I have like a week's worth of chicken, at least for a couple of lunches and dinners, some soup, and the broth. That is how I make my bone broth. It's so easy. It only took about 15 minutes of prep and then 2 hours, pain-free. I did nothing. I just put it all in the Instant Pot and let it pressure cook. I am so looking forward to having bone broth pretty much every week to support my bone health, my skin, hair health, my digestive health, my immunity. It's also really good for detoxing, and it's just a great thing to have on hand for recipes. Much better than the stuff that you get in a box. Let me know if you put anything in your bone broth that you recommend, and I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say about this. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!